Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're continuing our series on the ethical principles of yoga. And we're on the second yama, which is Satya or truthfulness. So last week we did ahimsa, nonviolence, and this week we're going to, the two are kind of very closely associated because truthfulness needs to be done in a non-violent way, so it's not harmful. So truthfulness is not just not lying. It is much more all-encompassing than that. It includes being authentic, like being your true self. So way beyond, although it does include not lying, way beyond that. So that's the concept that we will be exploring today in our practice. Let's begin on our mats in child's pose. So come to a comfortable, relaxed version of child's pose. The knees are wide, the big toes may touch. And if you have a block and your head does not automatically just come down to the earth, your forehead, you can also reach for a block and let your head rest on the block. So find a relaxed version of this shape. And maybe once you're down and you're settling in, feeling the whole foundation of your body, your shins, your forehead on the earth, just a little bit of rolling side to side on your forehead. So a little forehead massage as we settle in here. The forearms are relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed, the hips are releasing back. You're moving, come to stillness in the center. Just pause. And draw your attention to your breath. Full inhale as your torso expands 360 degrees around your back. And then exhale, soften the muscles, release. Couple more deep breaths. Inhale fully and exhale fully. On your next inhale, walking your arms just a little bit further forward so you feel like a lengthening in your underarm. Getting more active as we continue the deep breathing. Your next inhale, fill up deeply, and then exhale. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Right hand on the bottom, left hand may stack on top. Lateral opening to the left side body. So full inhales and exhales. And then slowly walking back to center on your inhale, lengthen forward. And then exhale to the left. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Continue deep breathing, lateral opening, right side body. Next inhale, coming back to center, reach your fingertips long and unfold into table. So hands under shoulders, knees under, square everything up. We're going to take left hand under our nose, fingers spread, Right hand sweeps up toward the sky, opening right. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Exhale up, exhale. Switch hands, right hand under your nose, left one up. So exhale up, active inhale down. Exhale up and down. One more. Exhale. Inhale down. Square things up here in the center. We're going to press our hips back to our heels. Child. Flow here. So child. Inhale. Unfold the belly to the earth. Down all the way. Forehead touches down. And then back up. Flip your feet. Tuck your toes and reach down. So that's the flow. Lower the knees, press the hips back, exhale to child. Inhale forward, lower all the way down to the earth. And then exhale, begin your ascent. The hips tuck the toes. Inhale here, exhale down, down. Inhale, exhale, child. Inhale, fold, all the way down, exhale. Inhale, and then begin the ascent up. Exhale, up and back, tuck the toe. Down dog, lengthen. Couple more at your own pace, using your breath as a guide. As you complete this cycle, pause it down dog. Pedal if you wish, making sure those calves are lengthened, back body is lengthened. Then press the heels toward the ground. Feel the whole hand and whatever part of your foot is on the ground. Really anchoring down. Next inhale, right foot reaches toward the sky. Exhale, draw the knee in toward the nose. Lift the hips, make space to step forward. Feet are on railroad tracks, hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Bring up the cactus arm. So goalposts. And we're going to flow here. So exhale, draw the elbows toward each other, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, open up. Go nice and slow. This is balance because we're staying on the ball road. So take your time. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Continue at your breath. Now for a little contemplation. Truthfulness requires open-hearted curiosity. Coming to understand that truth is less about knowing anything at all, and more about discovering, exploring, being open to what life wants to teach us. Let's consider first principle of truthfulness is curiosity, open heart. Last, open and pause, heart shining forward, gaze up a little toward the horizon. And we're going to take our hands to our hips. We're going to ground the back foot to step it in and angle the toes out slightly. Warrior one, stand. Exhale, hinging at the hip. Lengthen the spine and begin to walk your way down your right thigh. Take your time, slow. Holding forward. Lengthen, inhale, exhale, just slightly bit deeper each time. Inhaling long, exhaling long, just a little. Continue that flow at your pace. Feel the ground under your feet. Both feet completely stable. Tripod. Big toe ball, pinky toe ball. Feel really feeling. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead. Way down to the hips. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Press to down dog. We have another side. So get settled in here, lengthen spine, the heel. Inhale, left foot rises to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee in toward the nose, lift and shift, make space, step forward. Feet are on railroad tracks, hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Slight variation here. We're going to take our elbows to our hips and we're going to cross our hands in front of us. So same general concept. Get really stable with your feet. Open the thumbs toward the back of your body, elbows to your waist. Exhale, round and tuck. Cross the hands. And then inhale, back up. Exhale, cross the hands the opposite way. So the opposite arm up. Continue flowing. Be patient with yourself. Finding stability and balance. Another brief contemplation here. Truthfulness requires humility. Humility. Gandhi. Quote from Gandhi. The seeker after truth should be humbler than dust. Seeker after truth, as we bow forward with, should be humbler than dust. Next time you come forward, bow. Hold. Inhale back up. Point behind. Go back there. Exhale, hands to hip. We're going to lengthen. Step the right foot forward. Angle the toes out slightly. Warrior one, stand. Lengthen the front leg, hinging at the hips. Begin walking your way down the shin, maybe fingertips on the earth. Both sides are going to be different, so be patient. Use your breath to lengthen. Inhale, and then Sink just a little deeper. Exhale. Take your time. Never forcing. Being aware of the truth in your body. The innate understanding your body has and wants to protect you. Being aware. Never forcing. Next inhale, hands and hips rising up. And we'll step our right foot forward to meet the left. Sun salutations coming up. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to pause here. Fingers spread. Toes, balls on the toes. Inner thighs pressing toward the sky. One strong line. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Tops of the feet come down. And we're going to take our hands and interlace them behind our back. So in the small of your back. Nose toward the mat. And then we're going to inhale up. So press the fingers, balls of your fingers toward the bottom of your mat. Keep your gaze down toward the mat. Remember to breathe here. Press the toes into the earth. So get the legs strong to help you support yourself. And then exhale. Release the arms. Take the right cheek to the mat. Just soften the shoulders. Soften everything here. Next inhale, squaring up your head. So nose toward the mat once again. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Press the balls of your fingers toward your heels. So really, and then the toes into the earth. So you're strengthening the leg. You're supporting your back. Nose down toward the mat. The long spine, long neck. Exhale, soften the shoulders, left cheek to the mat. Next inhale, looking back down toward your mat, bend both knees. So you have the option here of reaching for both ankles, or if that's too much, letting one leg go long and reaching for one ankle. The posture is called bow. So bend both knees, flex the feet like you're standing on the ceiling, and then reach for both ankles. If you connect, go with that. If not, reach for one and let the other leg go long and stay very active. On your next inhale, lengthen and then exhale, press the feet back. So the chest begins to peel up off the earth. Keep the knees hugging toward the center of the body. The chest begins to open. Then breathe here. Continually hugging in toward the center. And then release everything back down to the earth one last time. Bring your hands to your upper ribs. Press your way back up to table. And then to down dog. Step the right foot forward. Left foot follows. Forward fold. Top of your mat. Hands to opposite elbows. Sway a little side to side. Really let the torso, the thighs, and bend. And neck over the leg. Maybe you take it to the earth. Wherever you feel most release here. Inhale, keeping your knees slightly bent, sweep the arms wide, all the way to the sky, and then release down by your side. Have another side. So close through sun salutation. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, way up. Exhale, put your hands, step back. Set up for that nice strong plank. Pressing back through the heels. Shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread wide. That tripod in hand really grounded. We're going to shift our heel to the left side of our mat. Side plank on the left side. If this is too much, you can step your right foot forward about halfway and support yourself. Your option. So really pressing the hip up, lifting, radiating energy through your fingers. Active. Exhale. Plant the hand, come back. Let the knees come down for a moment. Press back to child. Inhale back up. Nice plank, strong plank. And then exhale both heels toward the right side and lift the left arm side plank up side. And then work the active feet, lifting the hip so that you have a nice strong, radiant side plank. Exhale, rotating back toward your mat. Pressing up to down dog. And step the left foot forward, right foot follows, forward fold. Let it all. Inhale, keeping the knees slightly bent, sweep the arms overhead, big circle. Exhale. We have our warrior seat. A bit of variation. We're going to play a little bit. So inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant. Step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Tops of it down, peel it up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Right foot reaches toward the sky. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale. Now a little bit of balance work here with warrior three. So exhale, sweep the arms behind you, lift the back leg. Flex the foot, be strong. Palms down. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Palms forward. Exhale. Sweep the arms behind you. Lengthen the leg. Inhale. And the knees, sweep the arms forward. Exhale. Sweep the arms behind you. Back. Inhale one more time, open forward. Exhale, lengthen back. It's time when we move forward to bring our hands to the mat. Plant those hands and step the inner arch of your left foot parallel to the back of your mat. Heels are in the same line. You're going to inhale. Right fingers are on the earth. You're going to inhale, sweep the left arm forward, up, back, and forward again. So let your gaze go with your arm forward, up, back, and down. Continue that flow. We are peeling up the curtain, looking at all 106 degrees of this truth we are exploring. Taking our time, really trying to understand the truth, at least as it's being presented to us today. Next time you sweep your arm forward and up, follow your arm, lift your torso, coming into warrior two. So, feet, heels in one line. If you have a block and you want to use it, we're going to come into half moon. So it might be handy if you don't have it. So bend the front knee, round the whole back foot, palms down, arms extended. One other quality of truthfulness is courage. This stance is one of the most beautiful. Speaking to courage, warrior two, ready for action, ready to share our truth. Make sure your front knee is tracking over your middle toes. It's not caving in as we begin to shift forward. So take hands to your hip, get nice and stable, and begin to shift the weight to the right foot. If you have a block and want to use it, you put your block about a foot in front of on the outside of your pinky toe. We're coming into side plank, basically side plank, standing. So lift the back foot, flex the foot, get very strong with that foot. And then once you're stable, you're looking down at the mat. You can let the left arm reach up toward the sky if it feels okay to do so. Most important, keeping the torso long, the left foot pressing back. You're floating, you don't have a block, you just reach one hand toward the ground, one hand toward the sky. Breathe, feeling that radiant energy going out through your fingertips, from the crown of the head to the heel of the foot. On your next inhale, lower the back foot, sweeping back into warrior two. Take your hands to your head. Rotate the toes and step to the top of your other side. So inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, your hands step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low down. Up, come down, peace up. Exhale. Inhale, foot reaches toward the sky. Exhale, step through to the left hand. And we're getting ready to come up. So inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Feet are on railroad tracks for stability. Shift the weight to the front foot, lift the back. Palms down, hands go behind you. Inhale, bend right knee, palms stay forward. Open the chest. Exhale, sweep behind, palms down. Inhale, sweep it over, palms forward. Exhale, behind. Inhale, forward. Last side. Exhale, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, forward. Then bring the hands to the earth. Shift the right foot back, ground the arch, parallel to the back of your mat. Sweep the right hand forward, the fingertips touching, left fingertips touching. We're going to peel up slowly. So roll the arm forward, up, back. Let the gaze follow. Inhaling forward and up. Exhaling back, down. Couple more as we peek behind the curtain of this new truth. 360-degree perspective. And then the arm goes forward and up. Follow it up all the way to warrior two. Pause here for a moment. Find that strength of the warrior to tell your truth, to share your truth, to be your authentic self in the world. Check in with your left knee over the toes. Going to begin walking into warrior or into half knee. So the hands to the hips, shift the weight over your left leg, and begin letting right leg down. Really stand on the right leg. And then as you feel comfortable, you can begin allowing a little more challenge out the block, allowing the left hand to reach down, the right to reach up, back, press left. Connect with that radiant energy from the crown of the head to the heel, left fingers to the right. Inhale, stepping back into your two. Pause. Bringing your hands to your hips, rotating the toes and stepping to the top of the. Inhale, fingers to getting ready to come back. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. We're going to take our right 3 times. So bend the knee, draw the right knee toward the nose, and then send it long. Right knee toward left elbow, let it touch, cross, send it long. Right knee toward right wrist, lower it down. Parallel, not exactly, but in the direction of to your top. Let's strengthen the shape first. So drawing the knees energetically toward the center, toward each other, vertically, front to back. Finding that strength in thighs first, so working with hip strength. And then found that strength, we've expressed that strength, allowing ourselves to release. Forearms to the mat, forehead maybe comes to the mat, or to block again, your choice. One. Whatever allows you to steer, keeping your hips level, sink more into one side than the other, keep the hips level, and just sink down in the center. Finding release here. On your next inhale, bring your hands back toward your body. Flex into plank again. So sweep the right leg behind you, coming into plank. Left knee to nose. Inhale and inhale long. Left knee to right elbow. Let it shift across. And then sit long. Left knee to left wrist. Plant the shin. Lengthen back. And then begin drawing into the center, drawing the hip, the knees toward each other, toward the center, finding strength first. Draw the abs in so your low back is supported as well. Then exhale, let it all sink level and come to your most relaxed version of yourself. Next inhale, begin way back. Lift it over on the left hip and bring both legs in. The soles of the feet together, posture, round ankle. You can bring your heels close to your spine for a stretch that affects one part of your hip, or you can take the heels further away and affect a different parts of what you want to do today. I kind of take a middle road here. I'm going to show you the option of allowing yourself to fold in a different way. So let's just begin. Maybe a little foot massage. On the sole, the heel of the foot, get up that inner arch to the big toe. And then center, then outer foot. You cross the balls of the feet. Move that thumb around a bit on the tissue on the bottom of your feet. And the first option, folding it, taking an internal look at your truth. You can either walk your fingers forward any amount, slowly creep them forward, not round but length. You come down. Or if you're very more flexible and you wanted to thread your arms underneath, so palms out, thread your arms underneath your shins, take hands to wrap around the feet and slowly out. So whatever variation of that posture, that forward fold works for you. This is when we want to let our breath slow down as we signal our body to release. Time also bow forward. Look in. Think about our truth. About us being authentic. Being truthful with ourselves. And one suggestion for further action to do a little journal, telling yourself, what is that? What is it that you're trying to express? you know is in deep breath there as you hold. Slowly releasing your mind and back up, getting to a position on your mat where you lie down. So scoot forward a bit, palms up, grounded, knees bent, and slowly, 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 using stepping, using your foot to help have stability. Slowly coming, open your arms and teeth, draw the knees into the chest, and then let them go to the right side of your body while your gaze goes to the coming back to center. Let your legs go to the left, gaze to the right. A couple more deep breaths here. Nice and slow. And coming back to center, hooking your knees into the chest, bring your chin to your chest. Really nice tight hug. And then open the arms, full body stretch as far as you can go. And then relax into the shape that you want to take today for Shavasana. A shape that you'll be most relaxed. Be on your side, wherever you want to be, for a couple of minutes of silence. Pause and let our bodies, mind, spirit integrate. And to just deepen your truth. Infuse it. Again, drawing attention to your breath. Enter. Really take your inhale. Rid of yourself. A true take. You inhale. Saturating every cell of your when you're ready, arms roll on for a couple more. Then your way up to a comfortable cross-legged baby ducks, the way you normally find yourself seated. Now the hands rest in your lap, the shoulders relax, the spine tall, reaching toward different, reaching toward the center. Satya. Truthfulness. We are practice today with one collective eye. Bring your hands up. Allow space for what you want to take. Space. Roll in. And mouth exhale. Namaha. Namaste.